So yesterday class we have discussed about rationalization. Rationalization. What is rationalization? Rationalization. Let us recall once again. Rationalization. Rationalization means making irrational as rational. Making irrational as irrational numbers is called rationalization. How can you say that they are rationalized? What is rationalizing factor? Rationalizing factor represented by Rn. What is rationalizing factor? If the product of two irrational numbers is rational, then it is called rationalizing factor of each other. Root 2 into root 2 equal to 2. The product of two irrational number, root 2 into root 2 is 2. This is 2 is the rational number. Each of the factor is rationalizing factor of the other. The RF of root 2 is root 2, the RF of root 2 is root 2. Similarly, if the sum of two irrational numbers, root 3 plus minus root 3 equal to 0. 0 is a rational number. The sum of two irrational is rational, the product of two irrational is rational. Then each one of them is called RF of the other. Root 2 is RF of root 2, root 3 is RF of minus root 3, like that. So, this is a rationalizing factor. The rationalizing factor represented by RF. So, this is, and also how to rationalize the binomials. Binomials also. A plus root b is there. The rationalizing factor of a plus root b is what? A minus root b. Just now I told you. What are conjugate sums? These are the conjugate numbers. Conjugate sums. Conjugate. A plus root b conjugate is a minus root b. Conjugate means different signs. Different signs. So, the sum of any two irrational numbers or the product of any two irrational numbers are rational, then they are said to be conjugate to other. The conjugate of a plus root b is a minus root b. The conjugate of a minus root b is a plus root b. The conjugate of 2 plus root 3 is 2 minus root 3. The conjugate of 2 minus root 3 is 2 plus root 3. Conjugate, when you want to write its conjugate, just change the sign. Change the sign. Like that. So the conjugate of p plus root q is p minus root q. The conjugate of p minus root q is p plus root q. The conjugate of 2 minus root 3 is 2 plus root 3. Like this you can write the conjugates. What are conjugates? Conjugates means the sum of the two irrational numbers, the product of two irrational numbers is a rational number, then each one of them is called conjugate to other. Conjugate to other. Now, in this class, and also, we learned yesterday class how to rationalize the numerator and denominator also. How to rationalize the numerator. So, when you want to rationalize the numerator, we have to multiply both numerator and denominator with its conjugate or rationalizing factor. Rationalizing factor. For example, 3 by root 2 is there. Rationalize the denominator. So, in the denominator, what irrational number root 2 is there? We have to eliminate root 2. We have to make root 2 as rational number. So then what is its RF? Root 2. The RF of root 2 is root 2. RF means rationalizing factor. Root 2 by numerator multiply with RF, denominator also multiply with RF. 3 into root 2, 3 root 2 by root 2 into root 2, root 4. That equal to 3 root 2 by root 4 means like this you can rationalize the denominator. So we have rationalized the denominator. How can you say that denominator is rationalized? In the denominator there is no irrational number. This is 2 is the rational number. So it is rationalized. So in this class, let us recall the laws of exponents. Laws of exponents. The today's class, laws of exponents. Already we know laws of exponents. Let us recall. Already we have learned in the 8th class laws of exponents. A to the power of m into a to the power of n equal to a to the power of m plus n. Next, second, a to the power of m divided by a to the power of n equal to a to the power of m minus n when m is greater than n. In case of m is less than n, 1 by a to the power of n minus m. when m is less than n. Similarly, we know that a to the power of 0 is equal to 1, anything to power 0 is equal to 1. The fourth one is a to the power of m, power of power property, a to the power of m whole n equal to a to the power of mn. Here m and n are the integers, m and n are the integers, a is the positive real number. So a to the power of m into a to the power of n equal to a to the power of m plus n, a to the power of m by a to the power of n equal to a to the power of m minus n, m is greater than n. In case of m is less than n, 1 by a to the power of n minus m, a to the power of 0 equal to 1, fourth, a to the power of m whole n equal to a to the power of mn. And also we know that 1 by a to the power of n, 1 by a to the power of n is equal to, so where is the exponent here in the denominator? When we want to carry numerator, the power gets negative sign. 1 by a to the power of n means 1 by a to the power of n means a to the power of minus n. Similarly, one more, ab whole to the power of n is equal to a power n, b power n. Similarly, a by b whole to the power of n equal to, the power belongs to both numerator and denominator, a power n by b power n. This is. Now, these, when you extend these to rational numbers, you can see, let us consider some examples. Suppose we want to compute these problems. I write board. Suppose we want to do the following computations. Suppose we want to do the following computations, like 2 to the power of 2 by 3 into 2 to the power of 1 by 3, 5 to the power of 1 by 7, 1 to the power of 4, 3 to the power of 1 by 5 by 3 to the power of 1 by 5 by 3 to the power of 1 by 3. These, how do you go about it? So the exponents and bases. The exponent and bases in these examples as rational numbers. In these examples, how do you go about it? So whatever the examples given, these exponents are rationals. Here 2 to the power of 2 by 3 into 2 to the power of 1 by 3. The indices are, the exponents are rational form, 2 by 3 and 1 by 3. Here 1 by 7, here 1 by 5 and 1 by 3. So in these examples, the exponent and bases in these examples are rational numbers. So thus there is a need to extend the loss of exponents to the bases and real numbers, and exponents as rational numbers. Before we state these laws, we should know what is nth root of a positive real number. So let us know about the nth root of a positive real number. Before we state these laws, we need first to understand what is nth root of a positive real number. So as we know that 3 square equal to 9. 3 square equal to 9. Square root of 9. Let us find out. Square root of 9. 9, how can you write? 3 square. So here nothing means what here? Square root. How do you read square? Already you learned in the 8th class. This is the order. The order of the irrational number. Order of the order. Order is 2 here. Square. S-Q-U-A-R-E. Square means 2 here. This 2 and 2 cancel. That is 3. How this? How? So square root of 3 square, I told you. This is radical form. This is called radical form. Write in the exponential notation. This 3 square. Inside the radicand power is 2. This is numerator. And order also, the order becomes the denominator. 2 by 2, that equal to 3. The square root of 3 square. Similarly, 5 cube is equal to 125. 5 cube is equal to 125. So cube root, this is called cube root. So how can you know? 5 is equal cube root of 125. Cube root of 125. 5 cube is equal to 125. 5 is equal cube root of, like that. Here also 3 square equal to 9. 3 is equal square root of 9. 5 cube equal to 125. 5 is equal cube root of 125. So cube root 125 can be written as 5 cube. The cube root and cube cancel equal to 5. Cube root of 125. Cube root means the factor should be repeated 3 times. Fourth root means the factor should be written 4 times, like that. It is cube root of 125 is 5. Similarly, cube root of 64. Cube root of 64. 64 can be written as 4 cube. 4 cube. 64. 4 is equal to what? Cube root of 64. Like this we write. So this is nth root. In general, we write similarly, if a to the power of n is equal to b, a to the power of n equal to b, a to the power of n is equal to b. Nth root of a positive real number. Nth root of a positive real number. What is nth root of a positive real number? Here, if a to the power of n is equal to b, we want a is equal to what becomes? A is equal to nth root of b. We want a power n is equal to b. We want a is equal to nth root of b. A is the nth root of b. A is the nth root of b. That is, nth root of b is equal to what? A. Nth root of b equal to a. Here, how can you write nth root b? This is radical form. Change it to exponential form. Here power is what? 1. So nth root b means b to the power of 1 by n. Nth root b. This is radical form. This is radical form. Nth root b equal to this. We wrote like this. For our convenience, a is equal to nth root b, written as nth root b equal to a. So nth root b is radical form, change it to exponential form. So nth root b means b to the power of 1 by n. The order becomes the denominator of this power, b to the power of 1 by n, that equal to a. That equal to a. So here we know that b to the power of 1 by n is equal to a. So here b to the power of 1 by n is equal to a. B to the power of 1 by n. B value is what here? B is what you can write? B equal to what? Substitute b is equal to a power n. A power n. B is equal to what? A power n. Here power is what? 1 by n. So n1 n cancel. A. We have proved. Nth root b means a. Nth root b means a. So the nth root of b is a is called the nth root of b. A is called the nth root of b. In this, so we can define this. Let a is greater than 0. A is greater than 0. B a real number. A is greater than 0. B a real number, and n is positive integer. N is positive integer. Positive integer. Then b is called here. If b to the power of n is equal to a, b is equal to what? Nth root of a. B power n is equal to a. B power n is equal to a. B is equal to nth root of a. So here b is called nth root of a. Similarly, nth root a equal to b. Nth root a equal to b. Nth root a equal to what? B. B power n is equal to a. We want b. B is equal to nth root of a. So nth root of a equal to b. Here n is called the order of the surd. Surd means nth root of a positive real number is called surd. What is surd? What is surd? What is surd? What is surd? The nth root of positive real number is called surd. The nth root of positive number is called surd. When b to the power of n is equal to a, b is equal to nth root a. So this is the radical form. This radical form here nth root a in symbol. The nth root a is called the radicand. A is called the radicand. N is called the order. N is called the order. So, what is the nth root of a positive real number? The nth root of a positive real number is called a surd. Surd. Now, here I will give you some. Let us apply laws of exponents to the laws of rational numbers. Rational numbers. We know that p and q be rational numbers. Same. You can p and p q are the rational numbers. When p q are if PQ are rational numbers, same rule. Just now we discussed laws of exponents. That is what a to the power of m into a to the power of n. Instead of m and n, you write p and q. PQ are the rational numbers. For example, a to the power of p into a to the power of q is equal to a to the power of p plus q. A to the power of p, o to the power of q is equal to a to the power of pq. A to the power of p by a to the power of q is equal to a to the power of p minus q, and so on we can write. Similarly, ab o to the power of p is equal to a to the power of p and b to the power of p. P is the rational number. Rational form is what? It will be p by q form. P by q form. So let us do some problems on this. Let me explain some problems related to the laws of rational numbers. Here, compute, simplify cube root of 64. Cube root of 64. 64, how can you write? So, what is the order of the surd here? The surd means what? The positive nth root of a rational number. The positive nth root of a positive. The nth root of a positive real number is called surd. Nth root of a positive real number is called surd. Cube root 64. Cube root 64 write as 4 cube. That equal to 4 to the power of this is radical form, changing to exponential form. So 3. Inside the radicand is what? 4. 4 power is 3. This is numerator. And the order is what? 3. This becomes a denominator. 3 1 3 is equal to 3. Similarly, 4th root of 16. 4th root of 16. So 4th root of 16, how can you write? 2 power 4. 2 power 4. Whatever order is there, the order write as the exponent of the radicand. The radicand is 16. 16 factorized as this. 16 factors. 2 to the power of 4. 2 power 4. So 4th root of 16 means 2 power 4. Like this, 2 to the power of 4. 2 to the power of 4 by 4. That is equal to 2. The 4th root of 16 is 2. Like this, you can simplify the problems using this. Similarly, you can do more problems. 343 is there. 343. How can you simplify? 343 whole to the power of 1 by 3. Cube root. 343 whole to the power of 1 by 3 means cube root of 343. Cube root of 343. 343 how can you write? Factorize. 7 cube. 7 cube whole to the power of 1 by 3. That equal to 7. So like this, we can simplify using the surd. Nth root a, nth root a, nth root a means in general we write nth root a. B is equal to nth root a, nth root a, nth root a. In nth root a is called radicand. What is a? Radicand. A is radicand. What is n? N is the order. Order of the surd. What is surd? Surd means nothing but irrational number. The positive nth root of a real number. The positive nth root of a real number is called a surd. The positive nth root of a real number is called surd. So these all exponential forms. 343 to the power of 1 by 2 is simplified. 343 means 7 cube to the power of 1 by 3 get cancelled. 7 means 343 to the power of 1 by 3 means cube root of 343. This is what? Cube root of 343. Cube root of 343 means 343 to the power of 1 by 3. This is radical form. This is radical form. This is exponential form. So, for example, 225 to the power of 1 by 2 square root. This is what it is. Like this you can written like this. This is exponential form. This is radical form. Square root of 225 can written as 225 to the power of 1 by 2. So, how can you simplify this? Square root of 225 can written as 15 square. This cancels, that equal to 15. So, these laws of exponents. The laws of exponents, which are the exponents are related to rational numbers. So, we can find the nth root of a positive real number. We can simplify. So, in general, we can write nth root a is the radical form. The exponential form is nth root a is equal, you can be written as 1 by n. So, this is a positive nth root. Positive nth root of a positive real number is called surd. What is surd? What is surd? Surd means nth root of a positive real number is called surd. Surd or irrational number is the same. So, we can change radical forms into exponential form. Exponential forms you can change into radical form. So, one more example I give you. Write in the cube root of 125. Cube root of 125. This is radical form. So, change into exponential form. Cube root of 125 is what? 5 cube. So, write in the exponential form. 3 by 5 to the power of 3 by 3, like this. You can simplify. In the exercise, we are having so many problems. In the last exercise of real numbers, you can do the children. I hope you understand. So, we discuss in the next class about these problems more. Okay. Thank you.